Peace and blessings. It's your girl Kim, and I am back with the beginning of week 8. Yes, the beginning of week 8 and the end of week 7 of my wellness journey. All right, so you want to know what the stats are, right? Okay, I was thrilled to announce that I had lost 25 pounds, but guess what? I gained 1.2 pounds back this week. You know why? Because I crossed over 3 different time zones this week alone. I had to make an emergency trip to Houston. Then I had a trip scheduled out to San Diego. And then I had to shoot over to Vegas. And then I just got back this morning. So I went from Eastern time to from Central time to Eastern time to Pacific time and then back to Eastern time. So at one point there was a 4-hour difference. And so I, at some point, just couldn't figure out when I was supposed to eat. I was supposed to eat every 3 hours and I couldn't figure out the time. And then, I was meeting friends, I was meeting family, and it got real confusing. And then there were times where I was just literally exhausted on my feet. There were a lot of 3 a.m. mornings and just was sleeping when I should have been having a fueling. And forget about the water. I didn't get to drink nearly as much water as I typically do because I was in the air a lot too. So when you're on the plane for 3 hours, you kind of don't want to drink a whole lot of water because you don't want to be going back and forth on the airplane bathroom. So anyway, I gained 1.2 pounds because I guess my body just didn't know what was going on. But the good thing is I inchwormed. I lost another half an inch in my waist. So when I started this journey, I was 51 inches in the waist. Now I'm 47 and a half. That's exciting. And I lost a half an inch in my hips as well. So I started, I believe, at 48 and now I'm at 45. That sounds right. And so, I'm making some progress. I tried to do a little bit of exercise while I could. And that was a little difficult because, like I said, the time frames and meeting with family and friends and trying to, move around a bit. We did a little bit of sightseeing. We rode, we rode in the car a lot. We were on a plane a lot. So it was difficult to get in the normal activities. So, you try to, make lemons out of lemonade. My husband and I, took a little time to walk a little bit. And, I made sure that I was really careful with my food choices. That was the biggest thing, making sure that I stuck to drinking some water when I was going out as opposed to having a drink. Now, I did have one. I had a skinny margarita. It was 100 calories, and that was my little splurge. Because the whole point of this wellness journey is not to, get to a place where you're punishing yourself. But if you want to have a little something, make sure that you compensate for it. And so I was able to had that, but I made good choices. I had salmon, I had grilled chicken, I had my veggies, no carbs. I stayed away from those things that I knew that I wasn't supposed to have, and it worked to my advantage. So, yeah, where I gained a pound and a half, I still lost some inches, and I'm still feeling good about this journey. I'm still staying true to what it is that I want to do because it's all about the outcome. And again, I'm learning that food is fuel. It is not something that I'm rewarding myself with. I can reward myself with other things like, going and finding a nice pair of shoes. I found a fire pair of shoes and I bought them back and they're beautiful. So I'm excited about that. So that's the way I'm rewarding myself. And I was able to buy a belt, and I was able to belt my capris and have on my little t-shirt, and I'm starting to notice the difference. So I'm definitely going to post some pictures and show you how my body is changing. And so again, it was a productive week, and every week is a learning experience, and so I'm going to continue on this journey, and hopefully now that I'm home for a week before I fly back out again, I'll be able to share with you some more victories. And so, I'm looking forward to the week ahead. I know that I'm going to have some more wins to report, so stay with me. Until I see you the next time, I say peace.